Hey everyone, this is Nick from Nick's Traffic Tricks, and today I want to go over Google Sniper. Now, Google Sniper is this tool that I bought. It's basically a program for building small websites that make money online. And kind of his attack is that what you do is you want to find very profitable keywords that are long tail, that have very little competition, and then build websites. And the goal is that if you choose a low competition, long tail keyword, that you won't have to build any backlinks. So I want to go over just a couple of things that I learned from this program. I just started going through it, and I mean he's got a ton of videos on the main Google Sniper page. He's got further training, and the Empire module. He's got a ton of stuff, and I haven't gone through it all, so I've only gone through a little bit of it. But I really like what I've seen, and as always, I have an affiliate link below the video if you're interested, but I won't spend too much time on that. So let's dive in. So basically, the idea is when people are ready to buy is when you want to target. You want to target people who are ready to take out their credit card and spend money and ignore everyone else. So when you're doing your keyword research, you want to focus on keywords that are buyer-related keywords. And I talked about this in a previous video, and I'll leave a link to that video at the bottom of this post. But so we have buy Samsung Galaxy. So the Samsung Galaxy, I guess, is selling pretty well, and this is a buyer-related keyword. And again, that means that if someone types this in, they are likely to buy. Of the people that search for Samsung Galaxy, probably 98% of them are tire kickers. So we want people who are ready to spend money. And so I've searched for buy some Samsung Galaxy, and we're just going to scroll down. And so I thought this keyword was interesting because it's a very long tail. There are 6 words, and in Google Sniper, one of the things they say is you want the number of monthly searches to be at least 3,000, and so this is 4,400, so that satisfies that requirement. Now when I do a phrase search for where can I buy Samsung Galaxy, what you want to do is, he says in Google Sniper, he says you want to have 13,000 results or fewer when you do a phrase search. So you just put your long tail keyword phrase in quotes, and this one only has 7 results for the exact phrase. And we're going to scroll down and just see what those are, and we can see this is, I mean, they're the titles are exact matches, right? Where can I buy a Samsung Galaxy tablet? And same with this, google.com. But there are only 7 sites competing for that exact phrase, and so that's one of the things that you'll learn in Google Sniper. The next thing you want to do is search for the phrase, and search for it where you have no quotes or anything. And this is a really big number, but don't worry about it. The purpose of this search is to go through and look at the top search results, the top 10, and see how many of them have your exact keyword phrase in the title tag or the URL. So if you remember, our phrase was, where can I buy a Samsung Galaxy tablet? And this one doesn't have that in the title, and it doesn't have it in the URL. And if I scroll down, we can see this one has some of the words in the URL and in the title, but not a lot of them. And same with this one, they're mostly just review. And so that's an indication that those people have not optimized their titles and URLs for that particular phrase, so you could likely unseat them. We also want to look at what are the top 10 domains. So Samsung.com, you probably won't take their place, although it's possible you could. Reviews.cnet, bestbuy.com, you can probably replace those. And so what you want to do is just look through the top 10 and see, are these like domain authority sites? Like if there's a Wikipedia page on this, you're probably not going to beat them in Google. If it's some little forum, if it's like Best Buy, you can probably unseat them, like eBay or Staples. And so that's this might be a good keyword phrase. A couple other things I like to search for, and that's all in title. And basically, this is just a search to tell me how many websites have this all of these words in the title. So there are only 405 results that have all of these words in their title. And if I scroll down past the ads, you can see that, where should I or why should I buy Samsung Galaxy tablet, and it doesn't look like all of them are even in the title. That's interesting. So this is 405. I like to keep this number below 10,000, ideally below 5,000. The other thing I like to do is do an all-in URL search, and basically this is just how many websites have all of my keywords in the URL, because we know with SEO, if your keywords are in the URL and the title, then you have a better chance of ranking in Google. And there are 7,000 websites that have these keyword phrases in the title or in the URL. Sorry, all of those keywords in the URL. And so this looks like a pretty good keyword phrase. Just a quick recap. This keyword phrase, Google Sniper says it needs to be over 3,000 or at least 3,000 searches. It has 4,400. It's a long tail keyword. It's a buyer keyword. These people are actually interested in buying. So if you had a website and drove traffic to it, they would likely convert into buyers as opposed to tire kickers. When we search for our keyword phrase in quotes, so it's the exact phrase, only 7 results have that exact keyword phrase. And then you could probably unseat most of these Google results. There's no like huge domain authority like Wikipedia, except maybe Samsung.com. You can't unseat them. It's possible, but you could probably unseat most of these and beat them in Google. And there aren't a lot of people competing for that phrase in their title, and there aren't very many people competing for that phrase in the URLs. So you could probably rank for this keyword or for this long tail buyer phrase. Anyway, that's a few quick things I learned from Google Sniper. It's pretty cool. Check it out if you're interested. I've gone through part of the videos, and I really like what I've seen so far. And as always, if you have questions, leave a comment below.